G'day guys, Lemon Eating Cow here, and yeah, in true Square Enix style, they've dropped it on us early. But the thing is, at the moment, it's only patch 1.07. We don't have episode Gladiolus yet. I believe that's still coming tomorrow or on the 28th. But we do have patch 1.07, which includes the Chapter 13, verse 2. So we're going to get to play as Gladiolus in Chapter 13. We're also going to get to look at the new... looks like they've done something different with the chocobos. Maybe you can go different places or something. I don't know. We can check that out as well. And also, they've done some buffs to... what's his name? Noctis's Ring of the Luci. And if you saw the preview already, you can see him like nuking Adamantois at the end of the... at the end of the trailer, so I am super pumped to just cast Death Spell on that big turtle piece of shit. So we'll end off the stream with that. But at the moment, I really don't know what to expect, but it seems like if you have not cleared up to Chapter 13 yet, you've got a special option to go straight into Chapter 13. So we're going to check that one out and see how it goes. But Before I get into it, obviously spoilers abound, and I just want to check: is the audio all good? I'm coming across all right. Everyone's happy, because I'm pumped, man. I'm psyched. The no response. I'm gonna take that as a yes, unless nobody can hear me at all. Anyway, so we've got a new special menu here. And we'll jump into that and we'll check it out. So here we go. Chapter 13, verse 2 for King and Comrade. Or Comrade, whatever you want to say. Yes, the DLC is out. This is patch 1.07, but episode Gladiolus is not out yet. That'll be out tomorrow. So the game will return to the title screen when complete. Character stats and gear do not carry over from the main game and progress is not saved. So this is if you just want to jump straight into Chapter 13. So yeah, this lets you go straight there and check out what's been changed. So the Kyogre fan, you don't have to go new game, I don't think. I've got this straight off my menu. So there we go. This section features the gameplay of episode Gladiolus. So we're not going to actually get the episode, but it's got the same gameplay, I assume. So we're just going to try this. I don't know what to expect, so let's jump on in and we'll see what happens. I don't know whether this will include the updates to the Noctis's ring and stuff. Maybe we only play as Ignis and Gladiolus. But yeah, we're experiencing this together, so I'm pumped to have you guys here with me. Welcome everyone in the chat as well. So this should be available, I would assume, worldwide if you guys want to download that. I hope. I am in Australia at the moment. I'm not sure if we're a little bit ahead in that regard, but yeah. Sorry about, the mispronunciation, mate. Yeah, the trailer, I really didn't expect the new thing they're talking about on the chocobos, the explore new heights. It looks like we're on top of the comet or something, which is pretty cool. And also, it looks like I said before, Noctis using the new super powerful Ring of the Luci on friggin' Adamantois. So, craziness, man. So we'll definitely check that out at the end of it, and we'll just see how it goes. Episode Gladiolus is still not up for purchase. Oh, there we go. I'm not getting any audio at the moment, though. For some reason. I got no audio. Sorry. This is my fault. Give me a second. Shit. What a terrible way to start. Far out, what a dork. Sorry guys, so unprofessional. God damn, what? Only on stream, man. Only on stream. Come on. Yeah, my apologies. My apologies. Sorry about this. Yeah. Man, you wouldn't even know it was a real lemon-eating cow stream if I didn't, like, mess up. Because I don't think I've ever had a stream where it hasn't gone, like, something has gone wrong. So, there you go. Well, thanks for watching, and there's the stream. Done. No, we'll try it again. So again, just from the main menu, I'm not loading up a special game or anything, just going straight off the main menu, so yeah. I'm pumped, man. I'm really pumped. And it looks like if you saw the trailer, we're going to get a little bit more interaction with Ardyn. So any Ardyn fans, this is good news for you too. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but for me on the PlayStation 4 Pro, I've noticed the loading times have got slightly worse. I would have assumed they got better, but they've actually gotten worse. I don't know what the reasoning is behind that. Hopefully we get the audio this time. Gator, you've missed nothing, man. I just jumped in. My audio was all messed up, so we've restarted it, and hopefully it's going this time. I hope I don't have to load up my main save and then change the audio, then save it again. Let's see how it goes. It wouldn't be my stream if it was problem-free, so yeah. Please work. Yeah. There we go.
Is there a way forward?
Well, there's a way, but I don't see us going forward without facing off with the demons.
But now Noct is facing them alone. There must be some way we can help him.
Perhaps I could be of service.
What are you doing here?
Why, I come bearing gifts.
Oh, there you go.
See? Gifts. Now, I believe a thank you is in order.
For what? Another one of your stupid tricks?
Here I am, helping for a change, but I can see I'm not wanted.
I'm loath to trust him.
Same. But at this point, we need all the help we can get.
Okay, so if you've just come in and you want to know what's going on, I've gone into a special menu from the main title screen. And this is just after, like, we've crashed the Regalia, pretty much, and we've gotten split up from Noctis.
And start thinking about what you can do now.
You're right. What's done is done.
And it seems Ardyn just gave us back our weapons. I was hoping there was going to be a bit more constructive way that we would get our weapons back, but it just seems like Ardyn was like, hey, here's some weapons, dudes. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'm actually controlling Gladiolus right now, which is friggin' weird, man, but really cool. Hello to everyone in the chat, by the way. This is episode Gladiolus is not here. This is just 1.07. So, high potion. It said, we'll check our stats and stuff. It said none of this. Oh, look at that. It said none of this is actually going to carry over into the main game. It'll be isolated to this. I don't know. Well, it looks like we don't have an item section. None of my items from the main game are here either. So that's really interesting. No, I can't change clothes or anything. This is all I've got. There we go. So it looks like it's going to be a really restricted mode. I would assume that episode Gladiolus is going to be in the same vein. So yeah, interesting. So I'm thinking at this point, we're going to access episode Gladiolus from the main menu, from the special menu. And we're probably not going to get to use our level 120s or anything like that. It'll probably be very restricted. Oh, there we go. Bit of combat. Boom, dude. He feels already like Noctis when he's swinging the two-hander is really quite slow, but this is feeling fast already. So there we go, glaive arts. Successfully land strikes to boost Gladiolus' valor, then press triangle to produce or perform one of his glaive arts. The higher Gladiolus' valor, the stronger the art he can perform. Okay. I think at the moment what the problem is, I've got my HUD turned off. Oh, I don't want to load. Don't do it! Alright, I had my HUD turned off to record that last Leviathan fight. There we go. We get our rage down there in the bottom. It's looking cool, man. I really dig that little UI down the bottom there, the rage meter. Yeah, sorry about that. Again, it's a lemon eating cow stream. There's going to be messed up things. Okay, block. Press square to block incoming attacks. Block just before an attack lands to topple the enemy, creating an opening for a counter-strike. You can also hold square to focus and block attacks, but Gladiolus will be vulnerable if he loses his focus. Alright. That's an interesting feature. I guess it's kind of like a parry. Oh, there you go. Cool, man. It's, we'll try and get a few of these. No. The parries aren't working too well. It feels really good so far. I know I'm just into it, but... So that's the square, the block. If you time it right, he'll knock him back. There you go. And it looks like it builds up my rage. We'll do the Tempest. Okay. That was just a press a triangle for that one. What's the Earth Shatter like? So it seems like the more block moves and stuff you do, the more rage you build up and you can get better Valor Arts or whatever they're calling them. I'm going to be poking all around the place, so yeah. And he controls really fast. He's moving really quick as well. It feels good. Yeah, if anyone doesn't want to spoil themselves, I understand. If you don't want to watch the stream, that's fine. Because, yeah, I'm just hype. I'm ready to get into it. Potions. I was hoping that we'd see a little bit new from Ignis, but it looks like he's just the same old Iggy at this point. I'm just wondering if we're going to see anything from Noctis, or whether we're going to have to play through Chapter 13. I do have a save file at Chapter 13, so we can take on that. We'll try and get some rage built up. No, we're going to kill it way too quick. Alright. That's Earth Shatter right there. Kind of bit basic. I'm guessing he's going to have like Impulse and stuff like that, so yeah. But so far, this is on the PS4 Pro. It's looking good. It's controlling well, so yeah. Yeah, I had no idea the update was up, and then I turned on my PlayStation and I was like, hey, this is up. So really good surprise. Again, episode Gladiolus is not here right now. This is just 1.07. So Iggy is he's a little bit lost right now. I wonder why. Oh, poor dude, man. He must be struggling. Oh well. Come on, Iggy. I won't talk too much about what's going on with Iggy at the moment because of spoilers, but yeah, poor dude.
Silent. Place is crawling with demons.
It's weird. The camera feels really, really quick. If you feel that I'm not focusing properly, it's really, yeah, really quick. Where's Iggy? Oh, dude, I can't wait around for you, mate. Yeah, but Gladiolus swings his two-hander. He should give Nox some lessons, man. Where am I looking?
Proceed with caution.
What's... I'll check down here. Maybe there's an item or two. Nope. Ardyn, I think, is guiding us along here.
Keep going a little closer.
Alright.
Yes, that's a good boy.
I hope we get to lay a sword into Ardyn.
Hold up.
What is it?
Found some kind of secret passage.
Led here by our guide.
Long as it's a step in the right direction, I'll take it.
What a badass, man. I was hoping we'd get some kick-ass heavy metal and stuff in the background, but I guess we'll have to wait for Gladiolus.
Wherever it is, it's a mess. Watch your step.
This is the Imperial Security Bureau. A situation has arisen in several research sectors. All civilians must relocate to their designated refuge stations.
Iggy, man. It hurts me to see him like that.
Incarceration or other appropriate disciplinary procedures. This emergency broadcast will repeat until the situation has been resolved. The Imperial Security Bureau thanks you for your cooperation.
Alright.
You think that situation is us? Or something else?
The latter, I presume. Whatever it is must be a matter of considerable scale to warrant such a warning.
No, I can't warp strike.
These broadcasts might help us understand what's going on outside.
At the moment, I've just got my triangle becomes my Earth Shatter move. So yeah, if you press triangle, you do your Earth Shatter, and that takes the place of oh shit, of your warp strike. They do quite a bit of damage, actually. There we go, we did a counterattack on him. The counterattack is really good for building your rage meter there. I'll try and get a few off and we'll get a good spell going. Maybe not. They seem a bit reluctant to hit me. There we go, Razor Edge now. I believe you go through all your techs. Maybe we'll get Impulse up or something like that. Yeah, it definitely makes sense that he's more skilled with the weapon. I don't like using a two-hander on Noct. He's just a bit noodle-armed for me, I think. We'll try Razor's Edge, see what that looks like. Bam! Smashed him! I'm pretty keen though, like the previews from the episode Gladiolus, it has him like suplexing people and just doing some crazy shit on the Iron Giants and the Red Giants, so yeah. Yeah, Edgar, no experience. On the main menu they said...
I think we might have found the control room.
Sorry.
Got lots of monitors and stuff.
Which may help us monitor the rest
Very
of the
technical there, Gladiolus.
Does anything look operable?
This is not the full chapter 13. This is just the Gladiolus part of it. It said to me in the main menu, once this is finished, it won't carry over to my main save. So I believe if you want to experience the full chapter 13, you have to clear up to chapter 13. Is what I believe. But we'll check that out afterwards.
Kind of guy, but we'll see what I can do. What have we here? Huh. Looks like they wiped everything.
All of it?
Yep. Wait, I got something. There's one surveillance tape they forgot to erase. Almost like they wanted us to see it.
Well, then we best have a look. Whatever's on that tape might help us locate Noct and Prompto.
I'm guessing with episode Prompto, we're going to get his side of this story as well. I would imagine maybe chapter 13 verse 3 or something would make sense.
The Hydraean's power.
Ooh.
What of my precious ring?
By the hand of the Oracle, they are with the king now, their rightful owner. And someday soon he shall use them to purge our star of its scourge.
But the crystal is mine. I am the one true king.
I don't think so,
Nay,
mate.
it is Noctis and none other.
Ah.
Certainly not a puppet of the darkness and the demons it has borne.
You are the puppet, and you must die.
Wow, I didn't know Ravus had that motivation. This is really cool to see. It's kind of good. It gives us a deeper look into his character, that he was kind of rebelling against the whole scourge that Ideolas had.
At last you have arrived, Noctis. The gods have shown you their favor. As blood of the Oracle, I present you your father's glaive.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Now, go forth, my king. Shine your light unto the world.
Oh. Wow. Wow, what a badass.
Spare me your sycophant.
Oh, knocked. I love it.
I've indulged your false heroism for far too long.
You tried to say
Ah,
the word in my
I
stead,
see.
but it wasn't enough. The crystal chose me, not you.
Oh, that explains how he gets the demon arm and stuff later on in this chapter.
Rejection hurts, doesn't it?
Ah, so it's a big setup. If you've seen my chapter 13 playthrough, you'd know what kind of happens there, but...
Well, just that scumbag Chancellor posing as him.
It sounded like Ravus tried to return His Majesty's
Hmm.
sword.
Yeah, guess he finally got over his grudge. Even called Noct his king.
I already love that extra bit of insight. That's really
If
good.
That's what he did to Ravus. There's no telling what he'll do to Noct.
Because I never understood, because
Like Ardyn bought himself some time.
Ravus is the brother of
We need to
Luna
find
Freya,
Noct
so I never
before he
understood
does.
his animosity towards Noct, like, fully. So it's really good to get to see him, a bit of humanity in him. I think it's a really good touch. Like, yeah. Early on, I'm calling, like, these changes really good. That's what I wanted from this game, like, just more little insights like that, because otherwise, most of the Imperial characters, you just don't know their motivations, you don't care about them, you don't know why they're here, but just something a little like that just completely spins the whole story, which is fantastic, really good. This is V2, this is just chapter 13, verse 2. Episode Gladiolus, the DLC, will be out tomorrow. Yeah, now I'm a bit, you know, I feel for Ravus, man.
Then there's a high probability the crystal passed through here at some point in time. Is there a lift nearby they could have used to transport it?
Not
Oh,
over
we got some
here.
enemies.
Might be something up ahead.
Hopefully we get a long string of enemies so we can build up a good rage. Because at the moment I'm knocking stuff over pretty quick. Oh, maybe this Reaper will give us a good challenge. Nope. I'm going to try and get to my next level of triangle attack if I can. Come on, mate. Hit me. I want to get my rage up. It's not working too well. There we go. No, this is, there we go. 3. Bit more. 4. Alright. So every time I dodge, I'm building a fair bit of rage up there. But I'm trying to get something else than the Razor Edge. Doesn't look like it's going to work, though. Alright, we'll just take these dudes out, and then we'll see what we can get. It looks like the Valor meter builds by hitting stuff, and the Rage meter builds by, like, dodging and doing some cool stuff. Or maybe getting hit as well. So these are basically the same areas we came through with Noct. Hopefully we can do that kick-ass, like, giant suplex thing on this dude. I'm going to be trying to parry him, so maybe we can open up some special attacks. No. My parries don't... I was hoping we could, like, get all suplexy on him. I don't know if there's any other... Oh! Can we jump on his back or something? No, get him! I'm stuck in his arms. I've seen him on the demo doing like cool ass flips on this dude, so... Okay, we popped Tempest there. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. But, oh, whatever. Maybe it's an episode Gladiolus. I am in Australia right now, so we usually get probably some of the earliest patch updates, the PSN, so I don't know if it's going to be available in your area or not. Yeah, Ignis is a bit, a little bit helpless at the moment. Poor dude. Yeah, I was hitting circle plan C after blocking, but it just did a straight counter attack. He didn't like do some crazy ass backflips on him or anything like that. But like in episode Gladiolus, I think we're gonna get some crazy battle scenes, like him picking up stone pillars and shit like that, so... But I was just hoping we'd be able to be like suplexing these dudes and everything, so... But it feels good, the combat's really quick as well, so yeah. Just checking for... I don't think there's much use in checking for items that really much, apart from like restoratives, because they said nothing will transfer into the main game. You access this from the main menu, so it's not Umbra or anything like that. This is all free, this is a free patch, but tomorrow, episode Gladiolus will be paid. You have to have the season pass, or you have to pay $4.99 to get it, so yeah. But otherwise, this is feeling good, man. Like, this is a step in the right direction. Like, I'm glad the Square Enix is putting the dedication into this. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, they die really quite easy. It's actually good that they've locked you into a level, because if you're like 120 here, you'd be just breathing on this stuff and it'd be falling over. It looks like Tempest might be the highest level skill that I can go, which is just this attack. I was hoping to see like Impulse from the main game or something like that. Panda Gamers, no. When I got into the game, I'll show you the menu. It doesn't let you choose a save file or anything, it just you choose it and then it puts you in here as level 24. And no items, no other weapons, so yeah. And it also said once I finish it, nothing will carry over to the main game, so yeah. I don't know, we're going to check it out afterwards. We're going to play Chapter 13, and we'll see what happens with Noct and whether this scenario is included in the main game or whether it's just going to remain in the special menu. So yeah, I would assume the main game we're just going to play as Noct, and we're going to see the new ring powers and maybe a few cutscenes with Ravus, possibly. Yeah, I think episode Ignis is going to be in VR and it's just going to be a black screen, and they're going to say, okay, cook a meal. With just a black screen. You just have to not chop your fingers and then you pass the episode. Kenyo, no, I just finished explaining that, man. You access this from the main menu, but it's independent of your main game, so yeah. Alice, the new ring powers, is it not OP enough? It isn't OP just because it's situational. Not all enemies are susceptible to death, so it's not that overpowered.
The crystal, right here on the screen.
Then we're close. Do you see any sort of control panel?
But looking at it from the preview and Noctis nuking Adamantoise with the death spell, pretty interesting. It's just in the DLC at the moment, mate.
There should be a barrier barring access.
Well, then we unbar it. You just tell
I'm
me
joking about the VR thing.
Right.
Oh, new cutscene, good. Oh.
Thieves cannot escape the hand of justice. The crystal is mine. Never shall I loose my grip. The crystal, the light, the power. All of it.
Or Ideolas. He chases Noctis around in his chapter. He's a bit of a bastard, so... Oh, there we go. This should be good. See if we can get some counters on him. Yep, got one. I'm not getting many special commands after I counter yet, though. I was hoping to see some really cool wrestling moves and stuff, but nothing yet. But it feels good. The counter attack is really, really nice. It's much like the timing of, say, you know, Dark Souls or Neo or something like that. And it looks like Iggy is just, he's like a punching bag. Okay, we'll get a Tempest off on him. Oh, the combos, it feels really good, man. The combat feels really fluid. It's nice, I'm liking it. This update may be country dependent. I'm in Australia, so we're generally the first to get it, so yeah. I believe it goes by your calendar date, so if your calendar date isn't the 27th yet, I don't believe you'll have it. I could be wrong though. That had a Devil May Cry feel then.
I can't hear it anymore. Is it dead?
Not yet. Thing just disappeared. I've never seen one that talked like that before.
No one's so fixated on the crystal.
I thought Irenaeus said the demons were afraid
Maybe
of
like
the
moths to
crystal.
a flame. Or it may be one of the Empire's alternative facts.
Whichever it is, that monster's still on the loose.
We need to find it before it finds Noctis and Prompto.
Yeah, if you don't want to be disappointed by when you can download it, try and find out when your PSN store updates. It all comes down to when your PSN updates, so, or your Xbox Live or whatever it may be. So for an overview, I think Edgar was asking for an overview maybe. This is just 1.07, the new patch from the main menu. I haven't had to play New Game Plus or use Umbra or anything. It's straight off the main menu. And it is this verse, chapter 13, verse 2, sits outside the main game. The gigabyte patch, how big is it? It's 5.4 gigs, so it's quite a big patch. And you can see there's quite a bit new added to it, so yeah. And after we finish this, make sure you stick around because I'm going to be doing... I'll go through chapter 13 with Noctis and I'll see what changes are there. And then we're going to get around in the overworld and we'll see what happens there, so... But already cool, man. Like, the Ideolas, seeing him as the... I think that's how you pronounce his name. Anyway, seeing him as the Demon King and that little bit of extra bit with Ravus too. Wicked, man. Really good. Oh, maybe we're going to see Iggy up here. Prompto, maybe. See how they're giving us these exclamation points that you run to? Like, I think it's very linear like that. I think that's pretty much what episode Gladiolus is going to be like. It's not going to be like a overworld free roam type of thing. So when it comes to the updating your patch, maybe you guys already know this stuff, but in case you don't, if you want your patch to download faster, make sure you plug in a landline. The Wi-Fi network on the PlayStation is dog shit. So plug in a landline and it's gonna make your life a whole lot easier. It took me, I've got quite good internet, it took me about 10 minutes to download the patch, so it wasn't really that bad.
Can't you hear that?
Hear what?
Kush Cloud, I'm playing on the PS4 Pro, so I do have a better frame rate.
Clear as day. This way, follow me.
Hey, wait up!
The PS4 Pro has a frame rate between 40 and 50. What the hell is... What? I was just getting into it. What happened? Well. Well. There you go. What the hell was that? Okay. Okay, well that's verse 2, so that's you know, even though that was really short, it gave us a little tidbit of it, and tomorrow we get the new stuff anyway. But even just those 2 little cutscenes, I don't know about you guys, but I think totally changed my perspective on Ravus. Or Ravus. What a good character turn. I think, yeah, really good. Tangled, I don't know what happened, man. I guess that's it. So what we're going to do now, I have a save file with Noctis, the very first save point in Chapter 13. So we're going to have a look at that. But that's not all that's in the patch. There's heaps of other stuff, so let's check it out. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do the full Chapter 13, and we'll see what happened. And maybe we'll get some new cutscenes as well. I don't know. We'll check it out. I'm pretty, even just getting that Ravus cutscene has given me a whole new perspective. So I'm not upset at all, you know. And the DLC is coming tomorrow, so we get a whole bunch more. So I've saved this before. This is just inside Chapter 13. I don't know whether I'm going to miss an opening cutscene or not, but this is the closest I have. You can't save in Chapter 12, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I don't know even if anything's going to be different yet, but hopefully we can look at the new ring changes. They said they've buffed the Ring of the Luci in this, so we'll check that out. Maybe some new cutscenes in here. And then once I've finished in Chapter 13... there's been some changes to the Chocobo, so we'll go into the overworld map and check that out, and we'll try the ring out on a few different characters. We'll try and blow some shit up, basically, with the new ring and see what happened. Alex Teckle, that pretty much started near the start of the stream, man. I will be uploading this stream in a little bit, and I might do a no voiceover type of recording of it as well, just so you guys get a good feel of it, but just check the channel. There'll be heaps of stuff on it. Chapter 13 verse 2 is now available. Accessed by switching to Gladiolus at dormitoriums. Ah, okay. So if you're just playing through the main story and you get up to here, you can change to Gladiolus during this episode. That's interesting. We're Nocto Libre at the moment. For the purpose of cutscenes, I think I might get in a more appropriate garb, maybe. I'll put on my king's raiment. This is a formal occasion, so yeah, I've just got inside the Chapter 13 and I've saved at the very first place I can save at. So yeah, at the moment we only have our Ring of the Luci and no other equipment. It's all been taken off us by Ardyn. So a mystical ring Luna Freya kept safe for Noctis, handed down through the Lucian line, for generations. Only those of royal blood may wear it. Doesn't really give us much other information on it yet. I'm going to put on maybe a magic type of Robe of the Lord, possibly. No, I don't really need that. A circlet or something to boost the magic damage. We'll see what potential this thing has. Well, what I did to get back up to Chapter 13, I just played a New Game Plus, and it was really, really quite quick. Because you're so powerful and you got all your weapons, it's a complete breeze. And I can't be bothered going through those menus. Sorry, guys. Anyway, let's get into it. I don't know what to expect, so we're both in the same boat here. I'm keen to see what this ring's gonna do, though. It looks like, I could be wrong, but the camera angle is slightly different. Okay, so a ring of a spell of Arcana. Alterna consigns entire hordes of enemies to the void at the cost of all MP. So this is a new one. This, maybe it looks slightly different, but here we go. This is like a void thing, which is, yeah. So in the preview, it has him doing that to Adamantoise. I don't know what effect it has on him, but as you can see, it deleted those enemies. So I wonder what it's going to do to Adamantois. It's really interesting that they showed it happening to him. We'll have a look at our drain spell as well. If you hold circle, you can drain enemies, so we'll see what that does. See, that's what I mean. Like, people are worried about the spell being, or the ring being overpowered, but it's really, really situational. You can't do it everywhere, so... If you want to see this aspect of Chapter 13, you do have to start a new game. But if you want to see the new cutscenes and the Gladiolus bit, it's from the main menu, so... Oh, so we'll try the drain spell out. Seems... I can't notice much of a difference. The animation seems slightly different, but... No, I'm just imagining things. Cast time shorter? I'm not really sure. From what I've seen, the Holy, when you press square to dodge a move, seems to be a little bit buffed. So we'll try that out too on the next fight. The great thing about, well, the best thing about the Ring of the Luci is the Riven farm.
Too quiet for comfort.
How does it feel to be powerless? Can't help your friends if you can't help yourself.
Cool. Maybe there's going to be a
Gotta hurry and find them.
little bit more interaction with Ardyn in this. Is it just me? I think he's not doing his usual, like, stealth step. He's walking differently, but it's faster. Because the complaint I had about this chapter, yeah, I can run. It's faster, which is a huge improvement already. Usually he does this, like, crawling step, so that's good. Already changes for the better, like, definitely for the better. I hated this chapter, I really did, but already there's a bit more excitement in it for me. Rogue Axeman patrol along a set route. We'll try the dodge move and see what it actually does. Let's not bother hiding from him. We got plenty of ether.
Like typical MTs.
Noctis cannot operate doors and devices. Alright. So we'll see if we've got Holy yet. It seems to be fairly low damage. Oh no! I just did 9,999 with a Holy dodge. Cool. Please tell me what happens when you start a new game, Ronan. From what perspective? New Game Plus or? Mithril Shaft, I don't need them ever, so thank you very much. This already, like I've said it before, but the movement already greatly improves this. Get off me, mate. Because usually you're walking around like an absolute jerk, just like slowly plodding along, and it's not nice. Little Kidder, thank you very much for the super chat. Little Kidder just tipped $10. Got a little dancing cow there. Thank you, Little Kidder. You are a champion. Kidder, the update's here, and it's pretty bloody good. I'm liking it. Only small changes so far, but yeah, definitely good. What do we got here?
There's some streaker running
Security card. There you go. Why did he say streaker? Oh, because the clothes are on the floor. Someone's missing their clothes. My YouTube seems to have crashed. Anyway, hopefully it'll come back soon. So yeah, the Holy seems to be buffed a lot, which is the dodge spell with the ring. Well, we'll go do a few more experiments, see what damage it does. Yeah, nuked him. Usually the Holy, like, you dodge and it does like 300, 400, 500 damage, but Jesus, just blow him up.
It's all coming along swimmingly, isn't it?
Sorry, just give me 1 second here. There we go. My internet is being just not cooperative. Anyway, par for course, I guess. Drake, Shakur, I don't know, man. Like, if they've buffed Holy, which is the dodge attack, it's going to be a huge game changer, actually. Like, a huge game changer. Another problem I had with this chapter is the security guard. You have to update it like 3, 4, 5, I think like 7 times. So hopefully they've shortened that down a little bit. Oh, bit of survival horror bit here. Yeah, I've heard the ring's going to be ridiculously OP, but I don't know if it's going to be situationally OP, or if it's going to be straight out, like, broken. So we'll find out. Oh, there's Prompto? Oh, shit. I actually got a bit of a shock off that one. Also, a little bit of a change there. The if I tap circle, it's far easier to complete. Like, before you have to really smash on the circle button, but... yeah, it looks like they've changed that a little bit. Just a small change, but still. I don't mind the buffs, actually, because I found the Holy was almost kind of useless. Like, you did such small damage. It's far better to be using the just a death drain and killing them like that. So again, guys, if you missed the start of the stream, I'm going to upload it later, and I'll probably do a no commentary type of overview of it as well. But yeah. Oh, what's going on? It feels different. Like I don't know if someone can tell me if I'm wrong or not, but the camera angle looks far more zoomed in. I like it actually.
Security clearance raised to level 2.
It gives a bit more focus on Noctis.
Zones authorized.
I could be completely wrong though, but I'm digging it, man. I'm excited. There we go. The drain, yeah, the drain is a whole heap faster. It looks like, and it looks like it doesn't take as much of our MP. So there's the Holy. Yeah, definitely doing good damage. There we go. Cool, I like it. And them catching on fire afterwards is wicked. Drake, I have had a look at the verse 2 changes, so you can play as Gladiolus, but you can't do episode Gladiolus yet. I don't mind the zoomed in. It gives more of like a claustrophobic type of vulnerable feel to Noctis, I guess.
Poor Prompto must be feeling the heat right about.
I love how these dudes get skinny. It's just amazing. It's awesome. The more you drain them, the tinier they get. Nice little touch on that spell. But I love the Holy. When you kill them with the dodge, they burst into like white flames. Is cool. Really cool. Oh, there's poor Noctis. Oh, sorry. Prompto. We'll see if there's anything else around here. Oh, hiding spot. I think generally most of the stuff in here is pretty useless. They don't really give you weapons or anything, so... yeah, some people do like Chapter 13, but for me personally, I didn't enjoy it the first time. Yeah, if you want to access verse... you can't access this version I'm playing right now from the menu. This is my save game at Chapter 13. But if you want to play the verse 2 as Gladiolus, it's from the main menu.
No. Help me.
That doesn't sound like Prompto. Yeah, the current hunt, the snake one, is gonna be here for like a month. I don't think... people have been saying it's a typo, but I really don't think it is. Which is quite disappointing, actually. Oh! Well, drain this little dude. Oh shit. Yeah, this circle thing is way faster. Cool, it doesn't seem like such an effort to get out of that one now. We'll get some holy going on this chick, see if it works. Come on. Hit me. Bam. Alright. We'll get her all skinny. There you go. Celebrity diet there. Oh wow, it's locked on. I'm not pressing the button. That was weird. Yeah, she's all skinny now. Boom! And yeah, catches on the white... She's got white flame all over her. That's cool, man. Loving it. Alright, we'll upgrade our security card now. Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes on bosses, but the real weird thing, and I've mentioned it before, at the end of the clip, they show him using it on Adamantoise. I really want to see it. So after this, we're going to jump into the main game, and we're going to try and nuke Adamantoise, because he's a bastard, and he needs to die.
Trick.
Yeah, Gator, it's just that people have been saying it's a typo, but no, I think they're doing it to give people time to play these scenarios, but I personally think month is a bit too long. I mean, the limited time hunts, how much resources could they honestly take, you know?
Access to level 3. Zones authorized.
Harrison, you win. What did the turtle ever do to you?
You'd best hurry. Next time, it might really be your friend.
The turtle made me get stuck in a horrible fight for like half an hour with a terrible camera angle. That's what it did to me. Actually, I don't have a problem with Adamantoise. I have a problem with the camera angle and the hitboxes on Adamantoise. Otherwise, you know, he's cool. I still don't understand why we have to kill him though. But...
Are you certain it wasn't the real thing? Wouldn't want to make a mistake.
And there's nothing for me here. I'm not going to check that stuff. Yeah, Drake, the Gladiolus' impulse is really good, especially if you break his tech damage limit as well with ascension skills. I love being able to run in this chapter. You couldn't run in this chapter before. It was all just you just trotting along like snail's pace. Did I miss something back here? What did I miss? No. What's going on? That's weird. Did I miss something? Sorry. What's with the, I don't know. Whatever. Confusing. I'll keep pushing on. Yeah, I don't actually know if we'll see the Ravus or the Ravus cutscene in Noctis's little bit, because Tabata has been consistent and he said, I want the story to be from Noctis's point of view. So I really don't blame him putting these extra cutscenes in the special menu. Man, we're all noob at one stage, Tangled. It's all good, mate. We've got a pretty good bunch here, so ask whatever questions you want. I'm a bit concentrated on the game, so the chat's slipping by a little bit, but, yeah. But, you could be like Little Kidder and do a super chat, and then I definitely won't miss it. Oh shit, that scared me again! I think we have our first run-in with the demon around here somewhere, actually. Choyista, you missed the verse 2, chapter 13, which is the Gladiolus bit. I'm now going through the actual chapter 13, and we're going to see what changes there are. Oh, it's telling me to go the other way. 3. the update so far is, yeah, pretty cool. I haven't checked out all the features of it, but it's definitely exciting. We've seen a few little updates to the cutscenes, and they're really quite minimal, but already I feel a completely different way about Ravus. It's crazy, man. Dark Sign Gaming. Cal, do you play Dark Souls 3? If so, are you excited about the Ring City on the 28th? I do play Dark Souls 3. I completed it fully, 100%, but I haven't played Ashes of Arendelle yet, so I don't know if I'll get this one.
Soon it will be within your grasp. I suggest you take the central elevator.
Man, Ardyn,
It will take you to your goal.
especially because of that shit he did with Ravus, I dislike him even more. Like, he's a good character, but goddamn, he makes you hate him. Device is unresponsive? Okay. KHM Light, I had a save. How do I access Chapter 13? I had a save point at Chapter 13. I re-cleared the whole game to get to this point. So, it's not that hard on New Game Plus. It's quite fast, actually. So, search for the keycard. It's sending us all over the place. Man, you couldn't keep me away from this.
Don't look down, don't look down.
I actually, before this came out, I was actually at the hospital getting these, like, numbing injections in my back. So right now I'm a little bit more excited than usual because I am high as shit. I've got some painkillers in my back and I'm feeling pretty damn good. And we got a new Final Fantasy 15 patch, so good, man, good day, good stuff. See if we can kill. I don't think you can kill this guy with this. I think you can make his sword smaller though. Can we get him a skinny sword? No, it's not changing size yet. Oh, no. But you can do this. Bam, good damage. We'll see how many it takes to kill him. I want to see him burst in those, that awesome white flame at the end of it. Yeah, Alterna will kill him in one go, but I want to see him catch on fire. Oh, I'm on stasis. Alright, I got plenty of ether anyway. Or high elixir anyway. Maybe this is going to take too long. Sorry, buddy. Alterna it is. Such a great effect. Really good. Like, when I originally played the chapter and you see that, you're like, whoa, that shit is awesome, man. But then by the end of the chapter, I was just like, I don't care anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that extra, the bit with Gladiolus, I don't think it fits into the main game because the fighting style is different and there's so much different about it. I don't honestly think it belongs fully blown in the game, you know? And Tabata has said he wants it to be from Noctis's perspective, so I can understand where they're coming from with that one. The loading times haven't been improved yet, unfortunately. Where am I going? But they have said if you're already up to this point, if I go to the dormitories, I can access the Gladiolus bit. So, yeah. Episode Gladiolus will be available for an independent purchase of $4.99, I believe. I don't know what's going on here. Am I totally doing something wrong? Am I missing something, dudes? Oops. What's going on? Do I have to kill more of these guys, or? Oh, maybe back to the elevator. Oh, I missed Warp Strike already. I didn't think I updated my keycard though. Yeah. There we go. No? I didn't think... I'm not meant to be here yet. Oh, maybe I'm... Whatever. Sorry, I'm a bit... Blame the drugs. Blame the drugs. I don't think we're deep enough into this chapter to really determine what's changed yet, though. Possibly nothing. Maybe it's all involved in that Versus 2, or... Get out of here, mate. Okay, buddy. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't come back again. Yeah, it's showing a path there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, cool. Thanks for the point in the right direction. I'm a bit discombobulated right now. The fact that I can run around this place, though, makes me not upset that I took the wrong direction. Whereas before, if you had to backtrack, it was a friggin' chore, man. It really was. Boom! Take that. So you have the option in this chapter to kind of sneak around and hide from everyone, but it's not worth it at all. Boom! Love it, look at that! Cool effect. Whoop. Alright. The very fact, I don't care how long it lasts, the fact that they have made me feel excited about Chapter 13 is it's a miracle. It truly is. If you watch my other stream, me talking about this chapter, you'll see the hatred I had for it, so, yeah. What the hell's going on? Alex, looking at the newly powered ring, do you think it has earned the right to work with your normal playstyle? I don't know. We're gonna have to see what type of resistances normal enemies have and whether it is actually gonna be effective or not. So I can't make that call, but god damn, I'm getting turned around here. After I finish this chapter, I'm gonna jump into the overworld and we're gonna test it out on, maybe we'll try the Riven, see if the Riven method still works. And we'll kill a few normal enemies and see how it all goes. Right now it's looking like sometimes this can proc and it does like 9999 damage, so that's definitely an improvement to where it was before. Anything up here? I don't know if they've added new items or anything like that, so we'll have a look around. But at the moment, it looks like the main changes have probably happened in verse 2 of chapter 13. Just playing that little bit I did with Gladiolus before, it's got me pumped for the episode tomorrow. Like, I don't know if you've seen the preview for the episode Gladiolus, but he's doing some crazy shit in that, man. I can't wait to do it. Where am I looking? Here. All right.
All keyed up.
Now I'll go back to that lift, the central lift in the middle. Probably gonna have to kill a few Iron Giants on the way back, I guess. The thing is, with the Alterna magic, I think it doesn't give you experience if you use it. I could be wrong, but I think it's just you completely delete the enemies pretty much. So it wouldn't be a good experience farm way. But we're definitely going to try it out on Adamantoise and just nuke his turtle ass. So we'll see how it goes. Not today, mate. I can sneak, but I've got a Ring of Death, so why bother? As far as I know, there are no new areas. If you watched that preview I posted before this one, it showed that you can access new heights. I just think you're going to be less restricted on the chocobos. I don't think it's brand new areas. Like it showed us on top of the, I think it's the comet, which before you kind of had to really kind of glitchy your way up there, but it just looks like the chocobos will not be stuck on tiny little fences or branches or something. G'day, Garrett. Good to have you, man. So if you're watching before, this should be where Ravus has been, whoop, bit glitchy there, where he fell down, so maybe we'll get a little bit of insight into him. Cool, cool. This is different, I think. I don't think his chopped off arm was on the sword before, was it? I can't remember. I believe this is different. Ah, okay. Alright, I was incorrect then. Chapter 13 doesn't stick in my mind very much, so... I thought we pried it off his, like, body, but... yeah. Rip in pieces. But already, like, looking down at, Ravus, I already have a different feeling for the character, just seeing that tiny little cutscene that we got before, which is really great storytelling, actually, to be able to, like, change your entire opinion of a character in, like, a 30-second scene is great. It's really good. Noctis may have the storm's blessing, but his powers remain as feeble as a breeze. Open your eyes, Lunafreya, and see the futility of your toils. He is unworthy of your sacrifice and of King Regis's sword. So if you missed the, cutscene before, Ravus was like, man, Noctis is a true king, we're not going to go against him, blah blah blah. And then Ravus got chased down by these demons, and then he met up with Noctis, or what we thought was Noctis, and he said, Noctis, take your father's sword, you're the true king. He called him king as well, which was a sign of respect. But then Noctis chopped his arm off with the sword in it, and we thought, holy shit, what's going on here? But it turned out it was actually Ardyn that did it. And then after Ardyn had killed Ravus and chopped off his arm, he threw these papers down. So he's obviously like kind of slandering Ravus and giving us a kind of slandering his name, really. I shall send an escort. You and Gentiana will return to the manor. It is dangerous to remain in Lucius. The Empire fears the covenant with the Archeon, and ere long they will come for you. So it's pretty much framing him as a bad guy that wanted to get Lunafreya away from Noctis, but it appears maybe that's not what his motivations were. So that's really good. It's given a totally different spin on him. And even Noctis has a different attitude towards him, which is good. So Noctis can now wield Regis's sword in combat. Together with the Ring of Luci, it affords him a better chance of survival, with his other abilities remain sealed. Boom. Oh, bit of a bad camera angle there. Yeah, I didn't... For me, that character was completely... Almost by the end of the game, I was like, who is this dude? Like, you just got no insight into him. And just that little scene is totally changed, so it's great. It's really good.
Can't you simply taste the air of foreboding? Did you hear that? There's something out there.
Oh, we got gassed.
Smoke. Where's it coming from?
Well, the weird thing was, like, if you missed out on the episode Gladiolus, well, not the verse 2, chapter 13, I thought there was going to be some
You can't say I didn't warn you.
weird mechanic how we would get Gladiolus a sword back, but Ardyn just kind of goes, oh, here's a sword, by the way. So, kind of weird. Oh, poison gas. Doesn't seem like it's doing too much, but anyway. Considering Ardyn actually wants us to get to the crystal, he's been a bit of a bastard about the whole thing. But yeah, definitely, if you hated Chapter 13 again, I reckon this is a bit of a game changer, actually. Just the run speed alone it justifies another playthrough. What am I missing here? Oh, there we go. Ryan, this will be posted to my channel. And I'll probably maybe do like a no voiceover of it. I don't know. I'll see what happens. Generally, I don't know, man. I'm a bit torn because I don't like to milk stuff too much. I try to stay away from clickbait and stuff, but at the moment I'm just thinking maybe I'll just spam the shit out of the channel with episode Gladiolus stuff. So yeah, we'll see. It would be good to see some alternate endings to the game, but I don't know if it wouldn't make sense then, so I doubt they can really do that. Kyle, so are the scenes added to this chapter or are they added in verse 2? Just then we've seen minor tweaks. We've only seen really minor tweaks in chapter 13, but verse 2 is a totally new experience. New cutscenes, you're playing with Gladiolus, so it's completely new. When you download the update, you have the option to jump to chapter 13. No, you have the option to jump to chapter 13 verse 2, which is it goes for about 20 minutes or so, half an hour. The new cutscenes and stuff like that, but to get what I'm playing right now, you have to clear your way up to chapter 13 again. So, yeah. I don't really have a problem with the ending. If you don't fully understand it or don't really like it, it's possible you may just have to watch a lore video or something. What's this dude looking at? Sorry, buddy. Don't have time for that. We get another one behind us. It's a bit, with the camera angles, these corridors, the camera doesn't dig it too much. I still haven't tried the ring magic in the main game, so we're gonna do that after I finish this chapter, so. Verse 2 can be played from the actual chapter 13. They said if we go into one of the domiciles or the dormitories or whatever they call them, like the save spots. Anything new in here? No. If we go to the save spots within this chapter, we can choose to go into Gladiolus mode.
Security clearance raised to level 4. Access to level 4 zones authorized.
I'm already missing, I want to be playing as Gladiolus again. Short work of these guys. Oh, damn. Popped in. Alright.
You really are helpless without your friends babysitting you.
I like in games like Final Fantasy games when they have a vending machine with like curatives and stuff in it. It's such a like a kind of novel idea. The next dorm I find, I'll try and show you the option to switch to Gladiolus, but I'm not actually going to go into it because we've already gone over that one. Oh, here we go. Maybe we'll see a new cutscene with this dude. No. You can't actually... Yeah, we can't kill this guy. He's just... We have to keep him entertained, basically. Holy doesn't work on him either, I don't think. You would think that'd be the most.
Whatever the hell that is, I don't think I want to mess with it.
Okay. Yeah, Holy's not... Oh, I don't have the ring on, that's why. Oi. There we go. Oh wow, it does shitloads of damage on him. Because the reason why I have the patch early is because I'm in Australia and we have generally like one of the our time zone resets the fastest, I guess, in the world. New Zealand would be ahead of us, but yeah.
I'll take a rain check.
Drake, does the black hood work with the ring? I don't think so, because to actually make the move work, I think you have to be holding square. It acts as a like skill, I think. I could be wrong.
Power must have gone out. First keys, now power. What next?
Well, the music is weird. We got like lounge piano or something? But yeah, this game definitely is better on a PS4 Pro. You've got the slight frame increase is really quite nice. You can, I don't know if you guys can notice it, but for me, like personally, it's really good. It's not worth a PS4 Pro just for this, but it is nice. So Xbox hasn't got access to 1.07 at all. It could just be the time zone that you're in. Maybe it's not available in your time zone. Get out of the way, you bastard. What did I just get? A new keycard, didn't I? So I'll try and see, I'll have a bit of a look here. See if we can actually access... It said that we could switch to episode Gladiolus if we wanted to. Maybe it's in the menu or something. We'll see how that works. You know, my friends are in trouble. My kingdom's in peril, but I'll just sit down on this bed for a while. You know, no worries. Options. I don't actually know where we'd be able to change to the episode Gladiolus. Oh, change route. There you go. Yeah, there you go. You can change at a little locker, it looks like. You can go to Gladiolus and Ignis, which is... No. Yes. Which is, you can access it from the special menu anyway, but I guess it gives you that choice if you're already in here, which is nice. Oh.
I love surprises.
I don't, mate. Get the hell out of the way. So he keeps on regenerating his HP, so there's no real point in fighting him.
All for anything.
Like with the majority of the enemies, I just want to try and get through it, so... What do we got? Utu. You're gone. Do you think we'll get info on the new update? As far as we know, it's just episode Prompto, but they've said if you download episode Gladiolus and you finish it, or at least you play it, we will get a new teaser trailer for episode Prompto. So you can guarantee that on the channel I'll give you information on whatever that may be. Maybe it's a teaser trailer, maybe it's something a little bit more, but we're going to get a little peek at the next update from tomorrow. So, yeah. Again, like, whether you like it or not, the channel is going to be pretty much swamped in episode Gladiolus stuff as of today, so... Oh, shit. Can we absorb these dudes up? No. Yeah, that animation on the Holy, I love it. Look at him. Take that. Where are we going? And again, 1.07 will be free, so you will get these changes, but you won't get episode Gladiolus if you haven't paid. Whoop. I had problems with loading the patch. I really did. It wasn't downloading properly. I had to get the patch loading or downloading. Oh shit. And then I restarted my PlayStation and then it started picking up speed. So you can try that if you want to. Gator, what do you think multiplayer will be about? I don't know, they've said co-op, and I think the only way they can add co-op efficiently is by making it some type of arena system, or you go on hunts together or something. I hope I'm wrong, but I think it's going to be a very isolated type of event. I think it's going to be like an episode Gladiolus or something where you clear a bunch of objectives together. I don't think it's going to be this huge co-op like scenario, like a whole new game plus again. I want it to be, but I don't think it will be. It'll probably be an access by special menu type of thing, so...
into the science of demons. Well, after I showed them the way, of course.
So here we've got a little bit of a puzzle. You have to sort out which way to go properly.
Right here.
Oops. We'll get our sword on when we start taking care of these dudes.
Your head can do more than wear a crown. Use it.
I think the character creation is going to be quite good. In the first video where they were talking about it, I kind of wanted them to say, like, so you can create the rest of your team to be like your mates. So you can actually have a road trip with your bros. And I think Tabata has talked about his want of doing that in the main game. I think it could be a good change. Oh, where am I going? No, they've already said that episode Prompto will be before Ignis, so you can quote on that. They said episode Ignis is going to be very story heavy rather than action, so they want to. There's going to be some heavy hitting points in it, so they want to keep that to last to really leave some lasting impact on us.
What's wrong? Don't tell me you're lost.
Ardyn is pissing me off, man. I really like Ignis. He's probably my favorite character, actually. I did like Gladiolus until we get to that train scene, and he's just a complete dick face. So it kind of lost points for me at that stage. Okay, I need a new keycard. What am I doing? Switch on. What does this one do? Switch off. I don't know. So I need to upgrade my keycard. Alright, I see what I'm doing wrong. It's just like Gladiolus. I don't know if you saw the other day I made a little skit kind of comedy thing where Gladiolus asked Noctis for help. And he says, hey man, my sister's feeling a bit down and blah blah blah. And then he asked Noctis's help. But previously, Noctis just had some terrible things happen to him. Like, he lost his dad, he lost his girlfriend, pretty much. And Gladiolus is like, snap out of it, man! But then he's willing to get flowers for his sister because she might be feeling a little bit sad. It's like, come on, dude, where's the consistency? Sorry, everyone, I'm being a bit, disorientated here.
The infantry units you callously dub MTs all began as babes in this very facility. Imprinted with serial codes and incubated until they were strong enough to fight. What a pity. Innocent souls fated to suffer at the hands of a foreign king.
There we go.
Well, not so MT after all, are they?
Yeah, hopefully with chapter, when we get episode Ignis, hopefully we get a little bit more insight with what happened with the summoning of Leviathan. Because they mentioned that the Imperials were going to give us trouble, but they don't really. So it'll be good to see why the Imperials didn't impede on the ceremony that much. We'll see if this does it. Yeah, I just thought Gladiolus was a complete dickface in that scene, man. This is not the right place to be going. Yeah, well. Any items here at least? Ah, it's dodgy as. Choi, I just played the Gladi bit. Yeah, the Gladiolus bit was really fun, man. I can't wait to get into the episode tomorrow and just smash some faces. We'll turn this one off and we'll turn the middle one on. Blop. I think that's it. Will that do it? No. What am I doing wrong? It should be A and C, right? Why am I taking a wrong turn? Ah, wait. No, that doesn't work. What in the hell? What am I doing wrong, guys? Yeah, A and C, come through here, go back around and down into there. This is just where I came from, wasn't it? What a dick. What a dick. I didn't have this much trouble the first time around. Oh, I'm blonde, alright? I'm blonde. Oh, I see. I'm a bit turned around. No? I'm just silly. B and C doesn't work either. Does it? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. Pfft. I was thinking I was down in that bottom panel, but we're actually in the middle. So yeah. Sorry guys, just brain fart. Yeah, of course, obvious. It's pretty cool, the effect on that spell. You can see the different royal arms, their symbols popping up, which is kind of cool.
Oh, well done, my boy. The most fascinating tidbit about
Anything
your
new?
dear Pronto.
What?
Turns out he's not empty either.
Alright, that's not really new stuff.
That makes no sense.
Axeman! Do I think the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy will come out on the PS4 soon? Don't know, man, but I will not be playing it. I don't like Final Fantasy 13 that much. Actually, really pretty close to not at all. There was some good aspects about it, but overall I was just like, the fact that they squeezed 3 episodes out of that game, like, come on. He was taking the piss. Final Fantasy 13-2 was... some aspects of it were alright, but then the time travel thing and all that... oh man, the biggest problem I had with Final Fantasy 13-2 was the fact that you're constantly... the whole game, it's just, oh, if lightning was here, lightning would do this, lightning would do that. Where's lightning? Lightning, lightning, lightning. I was just, by the end of it, I was like, I do not give a shit about lightning. It was just too heavy. They should have been concentrating on the main characters more, rather than just setting up the next game.
Raised to level 5. Access to level 5 zones.
Oh, shit. Yeah, different people have different tastes, so, you know. Like, my favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy Tactics, so, you know, obviously we're going to have different tastes in our game. Which is good, which is fine.
What are they keeping inside? Not sure what that is, but I got a hunch it's bad. Don't like it one bit.
Alright, I don't think there's much down here. Final Fantasy Tactics, if you haven't played it, do yourself a favor. The story it's more politically driven, but really, really good story, and the gameplay I think is solid if you like, what do you call it? Turn-based tactical RPGs, I think. Yeah, well, tactical, yeah. Amazingly good game. We're gonna jump into the real world after this, or the overworld, and we're gonna try if jumping has changed, if there's invisible barriers and all that stuff. So, stick around.
It's locked. And if there's a lock, there's a key. Wasn't expecting that. Things are looking up.
Yeah, I don't think they're looking up right now, mate.
Story end, I wonder.
Intruder alert. Mobilizing dormant Magitech infantry.
What the? Wait. Is that what's waiting inside? Even more of them.
Where are your friends? You don't think they ran off without...
What is this dude doing? Running around in circles? Whoops, I should be dodging more. See, I'm already missing a Gladiolus gameplay, man. The fact that you can press square to, like, parry is really cool. And his big, broad swings and everything, it's awesome.
Found Gladio. Only a matter of time before Ignis bumbles into a trap. You must feel very much alone right now.
7, 8, and 9 are good. I have to play 9 again. When I first played it, I didn't give it the full attention it deserves, so I gotta go back and play it, definitely.
Your buddies have bright lives ahead of them. Don't take it personally if they choose their own over yours.
Ardyn, you bloody manipulating bastard. Boom. Get out of the way, goddammit. I just upgraded my key, didn't I? Yeah. What's this dude? Necromancer. Or Wraith.
Not so
Rapid weight loss program for you, mate. Boom. Okay, where are we going? Whatever. See you later, mate. Oh, no, maybe this isn't going to work yet. Ah, we have to kill the enemies. Alright. Alex... oh, well, I'll start off by saying huge spoiler alert if you haven't finished the game, so maybe block your ears for 20 seconds or something. Alex says, Cal, personal opinion. Sorry, it's gone somewhere. God damn it, I'm missing it now. He said, do you think the bros died at the end of the game? I thought they would be powerful enough to take on demons. Like, they've been fighting them for like 10 years, so there's no reason why they couldn't survive. But then you see the bros show up in the, like, the ether or the kind of, like, afterlife. So, for me, I don't know whether it was just Noctis's memories summoning them there, or whether they actually died and they joined him in the nether. So, yeah, it really could go either way. I personally believe maybe they died, but yeah. Anyway, spoilers over for now.
In case there was any doubt, it's a trap.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Ardyn. It wasn't obvious at all.
A little pay never hurt anyone.
There we go, we're about to meet up with the bros here.
Hurry, while you dawdle, people are dying.
Oh, piss off, mate. I love that last chop, it's definitely fits.
No, is that you? Hey, no.
Which way are these guys coming from?
Ignis. Gladio!
Where are you?
I'm trapped. Oh yeah. Let me out, let me out. There they are. There's the burrows.
There ought to be a kill switch nearby. Find it.
Well, how do you know that?
I believe it's the reason we were brought here.
So Ardyn's been pretty much manipulating us all into this scenario at this point. But yeah, rejoice anybody that's been holding off playing the game for chapter 13. I think it was worth the wait.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
After we were separated, we received help from the usual suspect.
That bastard's playing with us, but at least we're together.
The thing is, the only thing you have to consider with the bros taking on the demons, the whole 10 years that Noctis has been in the crystal, with the bros and everyone, Cindy, Iris, everyone became really adept at hunting demons in the Dark World. So we got to assume that their abilities would have been way higher anyway. So I believe they could have survived. You know, if they've been fighting against demons, you've seen the Dark World, like there's demons everywhere. It's not like it's anything new to them. I sympathize with Iggy here, but when you're walking through that heated section towards the end of the game and you have to wait for him, it pissed me off, man. Ignis couldn't see the Dark World, yeah.
Oh, I knew you'd go that way. Oh, you're such a tease.
Oh, there's Prompto. Prompto!
Hey, you alright?
Are you hurt?
Joe, the main changes are in verse 2, mate, from the menu. They're pretty big ones, too.
Thank you, Noct. No sweat. Tell me, were you worried about me?
No. Man, I'm so tempted to say not really, just because, like, what a shitty question, man. That's... I don't know. Last time I said no, because I was just over it, but...
Of course I was. What kind of question
yeah, what a
was that?
silly question.
Of course. That's why you came. Like I believed you would.
Prompto.
That's why I told myself I couldn't die. Not until I could see you. And hear you tell me I'm not a fake. That I'm the real me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Everything's alright now.
So, yeah, I think now there's not much they can do as in new to this chapter, but like I said, once we finish this, we'll get into the overworld map and we'll test out the ring and we'll do all that nice stuff. And I'm really holding out for some turtle soup, so we'll see what Adamantoise does. Or tortoise soup, I think would be more accurate. Blue Fox, if you say no to Prompto then, I think he just gets a little bit of a sympathy scene, but it doesn't change too much. I honestly don't... I like the characters in these, their regal suits, apart from Gladio and Ignis, but I think Noctis is way, way too puny. For like a dude that's swinging pretty heavy arms all day, well, I guess they're spectral arms, but anyway, for a weapons master, I would expect him to be a lot more, like, buff. It doesn't make sense for him to be so slim. I don't really like that aspect of his character design.
Did you hear that? Hear what? I've heard this sound before.
I can understand Prompto being really slim because of his gunplay and stuff, but it just doesn't suit Noctis in my opinion.
It's here. This thing? Door's locked.
The new stuff for chapter 13 is in verse 2. I'm just playing through this to see if there's any differences. If you missed that, I'll put up this live stream and you can view it all at a bit of a later date.
So, MTs, they've got those code prints. Just like I do.
Do they? Never looked.
Yeah. So, as it turns out...
G'day, Master Chief.
Not exactly something I could tell people growing up in Lucis. Still, you guys are like the only friends I've ever known. I just hope that things can stay the way they were.
Whatever. Who cares where you were born? I don't see you turning into
Nice, Alex, nice.
Thanks, guys. Still, I can't change where I came from. What I am.
Since when does where you come from matter to you? You never once...
Man, the new frame rate makes this look good.
It's got you there.
Never so much as a highness.
We're done here. Come on, crown citizen.
You're one of us, right?
Huh. Lemon, what do you think Final Fantasy 16 will look like? I don't know what it will look like, but I hope that they go back to more of a like a medieval type of fantasy. I think I've seen a bit too much of the modern fantasy. For me, I like the old school medieval castles and stuff. That's personally where I like my fantasy. So I hope they go more back to that type of system. And also I hope it's a bit more vibrant, a bit more colourful. So, yeah. Oh! It's not how you put a USB in, mate. Gonax, they will explain more about Prompto in episode Prompto, so I think we'll tie up all those loose ends.
Should be up and running.
Go on, try it.
All right. Moment of truth.
Meow.
We're back, baby.
Good game. What a relief. Let's roll.
Got all my powers back. Giggity. Put some gear on. We'll get our Ragnarok on, actually. And we're gonna be able to fight Ravus, or Ravus, whatever the pronunciation is. We're gonna be able to fight him soon, so we'll get to see if there's any changes with his fight.
New friend?
Really need to pick it better.
See you later, mate. I don't have time for you. It's really interesting. Of course, it's probably obvious, but you get a red warp strike with the Ragnarok. And Ardyn has a red warp strike. It denotes him as like, I think it's because of the Star Scourge, maybe, that he absorbed or something along those lines. But it's pretty interesting that you've got a red warp strike.
You know, somebody here's got to fight to rescue the crystal. Not to mention rescue all of your asses.
Spoken like a true king. About time.
Where am I going? Alright, I don't know where we're going.
The ring represents a great burden, but you don't bear it alone.
Thanks for stopping by, Tangled, man. Hopefully you enjoy the new patch tomorrow, man. Good luck with episode Gladiolus. No. Oh, they're still alive. Oh, it feels so good to be warp striking again.
Let's get on with
but the pace that Gladiolus moves at, I didn't really miss warp strike. So that's a really good thing. I was worried that with Gladiolus I'd be a bit annoyed at his walking speed, but he seems really quick to get around, which is good. Iggy, goddamn.
So, where'd you guys park the regalia?
outside. No park.
I don't know if you guys know what happened to the regalia at the start of this chapter, but it's not pretty. Bam. Using a bit of holy on these guys. Come on, mate. Oh, I got stasis. Oh well. It's not gonna work.
Let us make haste.
Actually, that's a good question, Edgar. I'll check the Ascension grid. I highly doubt they added anything to it. It doesn't look like it. They really need to though. It's just begging for like HP limit break and physical damage limit break. No, they haven't added anything to it. But the Ascension's grid is just begging for an update.
I'm guessing the way is locked.
Well, I guess it's a good thing somebody has keys to the whole fortress.
You're no better than a burglar.
See if they put any new weapons in here. I doubt it, but no.
Where's that elevator?
I wasn't able to use anything, Alex, until this point. Only my my Ring of the Luci. Ding dong.
Hopefully Biggs and Wedge both made it to safety.
Who and who?
They can fend for themselves.
So yeah, I'll show you what the effect of a huge spell does on this guy. He just comes back.
So we fight him?
Oh shit. What happened? Oh, the spell. I just used the Mega Phoenix. Whatever. She'll be right. We can get more off the hunt. Yeah, I was expecting a big anniversary box. The last one they did was massive. It was really great, but I haven't really heard too much about it officially. What I really want to hear about is the Magitech exosuits. We haven't seen screenshots. Square Enix hasn't said a word about it. It's getting kind of worrying at the moment, actually.
One hell of a hanger.
So here we go. We're gonna get the Ravus fight now. Let's see if anything's different.
Out of the loading bay.
Your Majesty, your precious crystal awaits you. To liven things up, I thought I'd take you on a stroll down memory.
At least we know what happened to his arm now, though.
Memories decay with time.
Hollow Ichigo, yeah, totally. Bankai! This is actually, if you're a bit underleveled, this fight can be a bit of a challenge. It's actually good to see it. Oh, I'm confuzzled. Doi! Whoa, it looks like Holy does a whole heap of damage to him. We'll just play around with the bit, see what it does. Yeah, Holy does heaps. Max damage on him. Alright. See you later, mate. Oops, I'm killing my bros. I keep forgetting that magic hurts the bros, stupidly. Ooh, okay. Let's go, Armiger. Sorry, buddy. Finish off with a chain, hopefully. There we go. Boom. Come on, something new. Snap back into humanity for a second, maybe?
A sorry end for the High Commander. For anyone. He was a man with hopes and dreams.
Ugh. It's horrible.
What kind of fiend makes demons of men?
Ah, that's disappointing. Oh well.
Look alive! Company!
We're getting really close to the end of the chapter here, so like I said, after this I'm going to jump in the main game and we'll test out what's going on in there. Yeah, I don't think Alex says, do I see Peasant's theory that Ardyn has been slowly corrupting? Going by the new added cutscenes, Ravus didn't want any part of it. He believed that Noctis was a true king. So, yeah. I don't know if that theory holds up anymore.
If you can obtain the crystal's power, you may yet be able to turn the tide. Elsewise,
Honestly, I don't really like speculation all that much. I just like to see what happens. Sometimes I think people look too deeply into it, and then when it doesn't happen, they disappoint themselves. So, yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. The ring, I can't see. The most obvious buff to the ring is that the charge time or the drain time of the circle attack is much quicker. You kill things a little bit quicker from what I see. And the holy, which is a dodge if you hold down square, seems to do a lot more damage. But otherwise the Alterna functions much the same. I doubt it kills everything, but we'll see. I should be using the Zvil crossblade, but anyway. Whatever, mate. I don't want to. See you later, buddies.
If you wish to obtain the crystal's power, you must be prepared to lose all else.
Gate closing. Please stand clear.
Shit. See there, the holy performs quite a bit better. And it looks like to be AoE now, whereas before the holy dodge was, I think it was only single target. But it looks to have a bit of an explosion around it now, which is kind of cool. Definitely more useful. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Oh, so we can kill Adamantoise. That's pretty cool. I'm keen, I'll do it.
Gate closed.
Don't die on me.
I think if they put Luna into the game at all in any time travel scenario, anything, I think it'll cheapen her role in the story a little bit. It'll remove the tragedy from it, and I don't know if that's a good step, really. Okay, nothing around here.
Do you suppose your dear friends are still alive?
I'm playing as Gladiolus, and like it or not, it is actually good. Feels very smooth. Yeah, Gladiolus gameplay feels great.
Can you even recall their final words?
come back for you all. I swear.
Right now, I am using the Ragnarok, which is from the Season Pass, from the Booster Pack Plus, which it's a fantastic weapon. It's really good.
Let's go. Crystal had better be here. Everyone's
Does Alterna work on Max Angelus? Has it been tested? Is it confirmed? That would make it heaps easier. But for me, the challenge is not killing it. It's just getting the bloody thing to spawn. So this is the end of Chapter 13. Huge, massive spoilers here, people. So be warned. We'll see if they change anything, but I doubt it at this point. I think verse 2 is pretty much the bulk of the changes.
Please. Help me stop the demons.
Unharmed by the light, the chosen king. Allow me to regale you with a tale. In an age long past,
I'm on the PS4 Pro at the moment. That's why you'll see a better frame rate.
to monsters the likes of which you've seen. In Lucis lived a savior who could cure the afflicted. His body would come to host myriad demons, let countless lives be spared. But a jealous king, one not yet chosen by the crystal, ostracized and demonized this healer of the people, making a true monster of him. I gave you my name earlier, but you should know that it was not given to me at birth. Ardyn Lucis Kylum is my proper name. You'll never guess whose name this video was. Killing this immortal will bring me satisfaction.
So the main Chapter 13 is still the same, right? Basically, yeah. Very minor changes.
Only once the crystal and the king are no more. I know redemption. Come back soon. I shall keep your friends company till you
Yeah, the backstory with Ardyn's quite deep, actually. It's kind of cool. Oh, no worries, Jay. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for the view. G'day, Larry. Yeah, keep trying with Marguerite, man. She can be an absolute bitch to kill. She's probably the scariest chick in Resident Evil 7. See you, Larry. Thanks for stopping by, man. Well, Otter cried glad they didn't overhaul it as much as was theorized. Yeah, the actual main chapter is pretty much left alive, but see you, Ico. Thanks for stopping by, man. Chaotic TV, how do I feel about the new Ardyn DLC that was recently talked about? I assume you're talking about the peasants thing on it. The thing is, I think the peasant, Final Fantasy peasant, then I think he took Tabata's words way out of context. From what I believe, Tabata was saying he would have liked to do an Ardyn DLC. He wasn't saying it's confirmed it's going to happen. He said he would have liked to. So at this stage, I don't think there is going to be an Ardyn DLC. It could happen, but it's far from confirmed, which a lot of people are saying, oh, it's totally confirmed by Tabata. It's not. I don't believe it's confirmed. I think it's really misleading to say that Tabata has confirmed the DLC because, yeah.
The fate of this world falls to the King of Kings. His providence consecrated in the divine light of the crystal. So it is ordained.
It's such a shame we don't get to see more of Bahamut. It's fine, like Peasant, that's his style, but I don't like it. I really don't like it when they deliberately misinterpret information just to get the views, to me, it's just a shitty practice. Because I think it's obviously misquoted. I really do. Which is fine, that's his style, so each to his own. It's just not my style.
The heart of the crystal, wherein lies the soul of the star. And it is in this place that the king will gain the power to fulfill his calling. By the Covenant's awakened, the Six have seen the coming of the prophesied hour. A time when the crystal shall have shed the entirety of its light unto the ring.
If you say nothing to him, you just won't get this extra story context, that's all. It'll skip to the next scene, basically.
And only by the true king's hand can the immortal accursed be banished and the light restored to this world.
Anyway, we're gonna skip this. This is pretty much just story framing, so...
The King of Kings shall be granted the power to banish the darkness, but the blood price must be paid. To cast out the usurper and usher in dawn's light will cost the life of the chosen.
It's still a rumor that we're going to be able to summon Bahamut, but the thing is, how often do you see summons in the game anyway? So, yeah, it'll be cool, but we'll see it like, once every 20 hours or something?
Let the light of providence shine within.
Like, I've been trying to record all the summons in HD and put up like a full PS4 Pro better frame summon montage, and it is so incredibly hard to trigger those summons sometimes. Like, I know how to do it, but it can take hours for no reason at all. It's just, trying to get that Bahamut will be frustrating, I reckon. So as soon as we see it come up and say chapter 14, I'm going to jump out into the main game and we're going to check out... We're going to go kill Adamantois and we're going to test the ring and climb on top of the comet and stuff like that.
The light waxes full. Go forth to the kingdom where the usurper awaits. Reclaim the throne and fulfill the calling of the true king.
So I believe that's the end of chapter 13 now. There we go, we're Bum Noctis. Did we get the Mark of the Draconian before? Surely. I don't remember that. I'm just looking into things too deeply. Alright, so... I can't access my menu yet. Yeah, of course we get the Mark of the Dragon Guard. That means that we can summon Bahamut.
Umbra.
Umbra!
Be waiting. In Hammerhead.
Well, there you go. That was chapter 13. Not much difference from Noctis's perspective, but from the chapter 13 verse 2, a few cutscenes that made a huge difference, especially to Ravus, or Ravus, whatever you want to call him, made a huge difference to his character. For me now, I feel he's got another dimension added to him, which is really, really good. J Chap, any word on the free booster pack? No, man, I was just talking about it before. There's been complete radio silence from Square Enix, which is really concerning. You would have expected a teaser screenshot or something by now, but they've done nothing at all, which is really concerning, actually. World of Ruin, we may get a look into it. You may have seen some people posting rumors about World of Ruin, the DLC and stuff like that. I wouldn't be overhyping yourself at this point. It's still hearsay, and it reads a little bit like fan fiction. I think it's a little bit too good to be true. So I wouldn't be vesting too much in these rumors that are flying around, because at the end of the day, if the rumors don't come to fruit, then you're only going to disappoint yourself. So you're setting yourself up for a fall if you look too deeply into these things. Which is why I generally don't do speculation all that much.
Man, how long was I out?
Pack person, yes, you can play it from the main menu. You can play, it goes for about excuse me. It goes for about half an hour. So that's chapter 13. What I'm going to do now is I am going to jump into the overworld and we'll test that out. Can you ride Chocobo and Piteos now? That would be that'd be a I don't know if that would be a good thing or not. What I am probably going to do, just as a YouTube thing, I might actually restart the stream for the exploration type of thing. I think that's going to be easier for me. Yeah. So just for anyone that joined late, I will show you the special menu. So from the main menu, you go down to special, and here it is, chapter 13 verse 2 for King and Comrade. Now that isn't what I just played then, that is a save up to that point. So if you want to access what I just did, you have to clear up to that point. But if you just want to do the extra cutscenes, this is how you do it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I don't know if this is the best. Sorry to be inconvenient, but I'm going to shut the stream down for a couple of minutes. I'm going to update my screenshot and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to bring the live stream back up, and we're going to get into the overworld, and we're going to have a look at the Chocobos. We're going to have a look at Adamantois, and we're going to see if we're going to have less restrictions around the map. And we're going to test out the rings, see if there's any changes and thing like that. But yeah, stay around the channel. I'll be back up with a live stream in about 2 minutes or so. It won't be long at all. So please stick around and check it out. But yeah, otherwise, thank you for watching, guys. This was pretty cool. Again, stick around. I'll be back. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped about these little changes. So it's not going to be long at all, like 2 minutes. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Lemon Eating Cow, and to be continued.